Hey y'all, welcome to the backstory and Manifest Africa. I am taking a stroll from the hotel. Oh, there's City Hall. I am taking a stroll. Let me check my map.
150 meters, turn right onto KN 67th Street.
Today is Saturday, November the 20th, I believe, about 2 or 3 o'clock in the afternoon. I decided to take a stroll. I had a long day in the hotel. Hotel's super nice, but I think I'm starting to get tired of it. So I looked at some Airbnbs. I arranged a driver, and hopefully I can go around Monday to see the places and maybe check in somewhere different Tuesday. I have my
Turn right onto KN 67th Street. Then your destination will be
that
on
are
the
going to
right.
be my helpers, my video editors, and personal assistants. I have interviews with them Monday at the hotel, so I'm hoping that out of the 5, there's a good 2 or 3 that I feel like will work out. I decided to take a stroll today because, well, I hired a driver, and I guess the going rate here is 30 to 50 US dollars a day. So, just listening to people online say you need to have some kind of US dollars come in and move here. I mean, it seems to me most of the things here is based off of US dollar sales. So I wouldn't say that I did not agree, but um, that's just how it seems to me. Getting a driver for 30 to $50 per day is very expensive. I don't know what the weekly rate is, but per day, um, it's unbelievable. I mean, $1,500 a month, you could actually. I mean, I could get me a Tesla or something for that much a month. So I have been contemplating purchasing me some kind of car as soon as possible. Looked into rentals of a car.
Head north on KN 3rd Avenue toward KN 2 roundabout.
Doing the business of taxi or um, taxi driver or anything like that. Opening a business like that, you're going to make um, 50 to 30 US dollars a day just doing that. So, and then inside the hotels, they charge 100. So potentially you could go up to $100 a day, pay your driver 30 a day.
In 50 meters, at KN 2 roundabout, take the 3rd exit and stay on KN 3rd Avenue.
So, and then what I've noticed is it seems like everything here is like based off of US dollars. So I'm kind of confused as to, how they're saying that, you need some US dollars coming in or a business that, makes US dollars, and not to expect. I guess I could see not to expect to come in here and get a job, but I think that coming in here and opening up any kind of business, I mean, especially if it's geared towards tourists, you can make some money, some kind of money. some kind of US dollars. So at any rate, I'm just walking around because I noticed yesterday.
Head north on K and 4th Avenue, then turn left to stay on K and 4th Avenue.
I noticed yesterday that when no thank you. I noticed yesterday that when I paid the driver, like
turn left to stay on K and 4th Avenue.
was right down the street, which I'm already here. Which I paid him $60 to go down here, which he did wait. It took almost 45 minutes to get the cell phone SIM card. Then I went to the college. He parked far. Really, he turned like the trip, as close as everything was.
Head northeast on K and 4th Avenue.
He turned like maybe a 2-hour trip into like, with all the walking and everything that we had to do, into like maybe 4. So there's definitely US dollars to be made here in business. I'm still trying to figure out why everyone is kind of saying that that's not.
In 100 meters, at the roundabout, take the first exit on the K and 6th Avenue.
Me being an entrepreneur, business person, a hustler, I'm going to have to figure out something because I'm not paying $1,500 a month for just for a driver. Like I said, I looked into renting a car. That was like $50 US a day, which didn't include a driver. So I asked the driver that I contracted for Monday. I asked him, I said, well, what is the rate just for a guide? Like if I get my own car, if I purchase me a car or rent a car or whatever, what's the guide rate? And he was like, well, $10 to $15 a day, which that per day is 9 hours according to them. So that seems to be. Then I got to thinking, well, the 2 or 3 people I hire that for 4 hours, because I don't even need anybody for 8 hours, especially if I have my own car. And like I was telling him, I'd rather get my own car and start making my way around and knowing my way around. I mean, this is going to be a second home for me. So I think that would be more advantageous than to keep on just renting a car every day, getting drove around, and then I don't really know where I'm going. So I figured out that Apple Maps doesn't work here. It won't give you directions. So they use Google Maps, so yeah. Just a little frustrated by the driver cost. It's just a very high expense. So a little frustrated about that. Now I can pay that. I need to go way out far to look at the land and everything a lot of days. So that's something different, but just that kind of expense every day, that's way too much. Even $30 a day is too much for me. I think I look at it more towards like gas in my car. I probably pay $30 a week in my car because I have a hybrid plug-in. So maybe that's why it's freaking me out, because I'm not even used to paying those types of gas prices. So I'm not going to do that. I'm going to figure out, the entrepreneur, the hustler. I'm going to figure out how to get that expense down and still go and get to where I need to go and where I need to be and all of that. So the gentleman, he stood me up today. He had called me late at night last night, I guess when he got back from his meetings or whatever, about 11 or so, wanted me to get up and come to the room. I was like, I'm not coming to your room. And he was like, I said, I'll see you tomorrow. We're going to be together tomorrow. And he was like, no, I need to talk to you before we go to the lake or something. And so I guess since I didn't come, I was just like, no. So I guess since I didn't come, he stood me up, which is okay. You know, I think that dealing with men around the world is pretty universal. They all pretty much want the same thing for nothing. You know, they want a whole lot of honey for a dime, not even a dime sometimes. But um, so I just been doing research in the hotel. I email and text all my interviewees and set up my interviews for Monday. Like I said, I hired a driver for Monday, and I found some places on Airbnb that I'm gonna look at Monday. I'm getting tired of being in a hotel. Everything is just too high. The Marriott is beautiful, it's wonderful, but everything is like triple the price, of course. But I'm still getting kind of tired of staying in there. But if I can't find anything, like if it's only like $20 or $30 difference for the type of place that I want to rent, then I mean, I guess I may as well stay at the Marriott. I don't know. We'll see. So I'm going to go around. I tried to message the host to make an appointment to see the places. So hopefully they'll get back with me soon. I haven't heard from them yet. I mean, if not, I guess I'll just have the driver drive me by there and ring the bell. I don't know if that's rude or not. Then I was reading on the one of the Rwanda government websites that it's rude. People don't stand and eat here. And I was thinking like, wow, when I went and got my SIM card, I was eating because I was hungry. So I was sitting there waiting. It took like 45 minutes. So I was eating. I was like, oh, wow. I knew not to throw my trash, which I don't throw my trash on the ground anywhere at home. But I just read that. It just gave me a little laugh. So it is good to read the government official websites on the expected behavior, of the country, because we do want to try to fit in, the best way that we can and learn other cultures. One good thing is the money exchange rate right now. Like, I haven't had to use my converter because really, basically, like 5,000 Rwanda francs is basically $5 US. So 50,000, that's $50. 100,000, that's $100. So that's really good. So it's easy to kind of know what you're spending, but to know what the locals pay and what they're charging foreigners, I wouldn't say that I know that, but that's making it really simple. The sun is out today. It's not raining. So that's a good thing. I love the heat. I love the weather here. Everybody's out and about. It's a beautiful day. I'm just going to go into this little shopping mall. And I think I'm going to need like another camera because I'm going to have one of the hires sometimes have them follow me, maybe sometimes. So I think I'm going to need another camera. I probably should have brought another one with me, but oh well. Besides that, I mean, it's just been pretty laid back. No business. I'm waiting on a couple people, the driver and then the contact person from Mr. Big, just to let me know maybe if there's a place I could go to socialize on Saturday outside of the hotel. I might do that a little later. So just going around my day. So thank you guys gals and guys for checking. That's a bad habit I got, calling everybody guys. So thanks everyone for checking in with me on Manifest Africa. Please subscribe, share, hit the notification button for my upcoming videos, like, and keep on following me. Thank you.
She came onto the country shores. as if she were a 100-year storm. Most would heed the warning in time, take shelter, before even catching the enticing smell of the beautiful coming rain. A few godlike men, yet untamed by Mother Nature, would embrace the strong, somehow comforting change of winds, allow themselves to take up the treasures revealed, left behind her impassioned path, knowing her omnipresence is in the same nature of themselves, which called unto the storm.